let me tell you, I am loving these handlebars. Like, damn, just look at them. They look so fine. What I really love is not having that ugly cross member around there, or whatever the hell it's called, cross beam, cross member. I don't give a shit. All I care about is that thing ain't there, because that thing looks freaking hideous. These bars are definitely a lot sleeker. I mean, even though, you know, they're fatter at the base, I mean, they look so much more clean than the ones that are on their factory. Definitely recommend doing it. So I may or may not have an MRD SSW exhaust coming in the mail sometime soon, courtesy of the bitch that hit me. Ever since I've been hit, I pay a lot more attention to the rear view mirror, both on and off the bike. Alright, so let me get back to the accident and what happened. So, I was traveling down 441, and if you ever seen Chief Jay's video where he like almost shits himself, that's basically what happened to me. The only thing is, I got rear-ended right after stopping. So, basically a car stopped short. I had to stop. I skidded my rear tire, and then I actually stopped. And then a car rammed into the rear of me. What's cool though is that there were two police officers right across the street harassing a homeless guy, panhandling. So the crash happened right in front of them, not even joking, like 20 feet away from them. So I had two police officers that witnessed it. And this bitch was in a crossover slash SUV, whatever the hell you want to call it. And it was white, and it was an Acura. And I probably should have sued, but whatever. Make that bankroll, right? Buy another bike. Maybe I can get a KTM EXC 500, or whatever the heck it's called. So I got hit, and I went flying off my bike to the right. And the bike went right into the back of some dude's pickup. And there's surprisingly not that much damage, as you've seen in my previous video. If you haven't, you go watch it. Here's the link to it. And anybody in that lane? Nah. So I was fine, you know. I actually didn't experience any pain whatsoever. But ooh, shit, what's going on here? I gotta check this shit out, man. Long story short, you know, I got rear-ended, and the bike went into the back of some dude's truck, and the bike's surprisingly fine. I'm surprisingly fine, which is cool. I guess they're having a fair out here, but anyway. So, ah, shit, it's bumpy, man. Alright, so let me get to where I left off. This is like the ideal storytelling place. I always come here in all my videos. You know, you'd think I would spice it up and make things a little bit more interesting for you guys, but apparently not. I'm a freaking dumbass. Okay, so the crash happened, and the officer asked me for my insurance. And I don't have insurance, which, to my knowledge, in the state of Florida, you don't need insurance on a motorcycle. So he was like, "Where's your insurance?" And I was like, "I don't have it." And he was like, "What, you don't have it on you?" I was like, "No, I just don't have insurance on the bike." He's like, "Oh, well, you need insurance on your bike, blah, blah, blah." And I was like, "Well, the bike's paid for, sir. And I'm pretty sure you don't need insurance for a motorcycle in Florida." It's like, "Oh, yeah, you do. You need insurance, blah, 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 bullshit." Right? So I was like, "Whatever, dude." And it says no U-turn. Shit. Ah, shit, man, that's fun. After having that debacle with the police officer, the person who the investigator of the crash came, and you know, they investigated, asked if I was all right, and all that shit, all that jazz. And she says to me, since you don't have insurance on your bike, which is perfectly legal, she said to me, and I just grinned at that point. And I'm like, fuck yeah, that's right. Thinking about that cop. But so she said, you just go through their insurance. And I was like, yeah, sweet. So that's pretty much it. The only thing though is that getting my money took forever and a day, because the guy whose truck this bike hit, which didn't do any damage to his truck, he would not get back to the insurance company. So 2 months later, I got my money and everything's all good. I'm just pissed off I wasn't filming. Yeah, that's a way to cross over. I'm crossing over, I don't care. Give me a ticket. I wonder if they got any ice in the back. Oh yeah, they got some snow. That's cool. Yo, back when I was little, this was the place to go. Ice skate, and then go play in the snow. Oh, that's cool, man. Ooh, nice Cobra. Might as well check out the industrial park, as I always do. So yeah, that whole accident thing was bullshit. And I definitely am more cautious with my riding, although you might not be able to tell from this video. So I will be getting a MRD SSW exhaust. I mean, it's still being built right now when I'm filming this, because they say it takes about 4 weeks to build it. And I got the JD Jet kit. See, the only problem I have is jetting the bike for the exhaust, because I'm going to be doing the exhaust only. I am not cutting a 3x3 hole in my airbox. I don't think so. The only way I would do that is if I bought a used airbox off of eBay and then put that in here, because I don't like the idea of doing any mod to my bike that is not reversible. I'm sorry, that's just how I roll. I mean, cutting a giant hole in my airbox for a little bit of performance gain, I don't think so. I'd rather keep the snorkel on there. Yeah, I know, I'm not going to be swamping the bike at all, but it's just a peace of mind for me. Man, that looks like a fun place to ride if you wanted to get nails in your tire. That's pretty much all I gotta say about the accident and stuff like that. Oh man, this thing looks.